Yeah, I'm here to show you how to trade jump index, jump 10 with the parabolic search strategy. Have you getting feedbacks on the previous videos using the parabolic search strategy? So this very hard. Let us check together how to trade jump 10 using the parabolic search strategy. Like I have opined in the previous videos that the strategy works on all the assets. So let us see together in the next few minutes. If this strategy trades on jump index 10, don't forget what I do say. Don't let your lot size to be bigger than your account. Sometimes or most times, the strategy is not the problem, but we, the traders, don't be greedy. Shun greediness. Shun greediness. Learn how to go slow. So let us check together. Looking at the chart immediately or directly or once we open this chart, what are we seeing? What is the parabolic strategy telling us? The indicator. It is telling us that the market is on what? Is on buy trend. It has changed a trend from what? From a sell trend. It is now on buy. It is now on buy. This is it here. This is the indicator here. Parabolic SAR is a trend indicator. So these are the two dots. We have like 5 dots already now. The market is going up. So if you have already entered this trade, I think the market picked up around this zone. It picked around this particular zone on this particular candlestick. Yes. So the market is on buy for almost 5 hours now. Almost 5 hours. Almost 5 hours. So what are we going to do? You go to your 5 minutes time frame like I have always tell you in the previous videos. You combine higher time frame with lower time frame. You generate the signal on higher time frame and take the entry on lower time frame. So I'm repeating again. You generate signal on 1 hour time frame and take your entry on 5 minutes time frame. Or you generate that signal on 4 hours time frame and take your entry on 15 minutes time frame. Or you generate that signal on a day time frame and take your entry on 15 minutes time frame as well. Or if you are trading my step index and strategy using the same parabolic chart, 1 hour to 5 minutes, 4 hours to 15 minutes. And I sometimes, most times or always, I trade 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 1 minute on step index. I've done a video on that. I'm still going to repeat that video. I will be showing you consistently that the strategy works. You don't need to be shoving strategies here and there. Stick to a single strategy and master it. So what is happening from where I circled on the 1 hour time frame? Let us go to 5 minutes time frame. Yeah, this is it. You will see that you will be seeing more of buy signals. Look at this particular entry because the market is on buy. The market went up for almost 30 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 40 minutes. Then the market pull back. Then we have another entry here. Another entry here. The market only went up with that single candlestick and later came back. And later came back. So if you are still in this particular trade, that means this market will enter into loss because it came back and closes outside the Bollinger Band line. Outside the Bollinger Band line. I have explained to you how to use the Bollinger Band as your stop loss zone. I'm going to attach that video in the description so you can check it out. How to use Bollinger Band to set your stop loss zone. So if the market came down and did not close outside the third Bollinger Band line, stay in the trade and don't go out. So if you are the type that scalps, you would have entered this trade, make your profit while you are waiting for another entry. But you have seen in the market, you learn, you swing trade, definitely this particular trade will enter into loss. So let us move ahead and check other entries. Look at this particular entry. We put in another entry here because the market is still on buy on 1 hour time frame. Don't forget. And what happened? Boom, the market entered. between here and here for like 10 minutes, two candlestick on 5 minutes time frame before it came down. Look at what I'm telling you. The market came down and did not close outside this the Bollinger Band line. What happened? The market went back up. So most times the middle line of the Bollinger Band line is meant for re-entry, meaning that when you enter a trade and it reversed before it moved up, once it hits the middle line of the Bollinger Band line, what happened? Take another position. So the market will go back up with that new positions. But be mindful of your lot size Don't let your lot size and positions to be what bigger than your account. Don't let your positions to be two positions at once. Then if the market reverse peradventure, you take another entry on the middle line of the Bollinger Band line. You can even test it out with this setup. It will also be in the description box. In the description is simple moving average 200. The middle line of the Bollinger Band represents simple moving average 200, 20 rather, 20, 20, 20, SMA 20, 20. So if you already entered this trade and you've picked these two candlesticks and you had, then you have another entry here. You look at it, almost 30 minutes now. That is how the strategy works. You follow the higher time frame and take your entry on the lower time frame. Not that 1 hour is on buy and you are taking a sell on 5 minutes time frame. You are shooting yourself on the head. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stick to the what? Stick to the rules guiding the strategy. You want to be combining 15 minutes and 4 hours. Stick to the strategy. When the entry is on sell on 4 hours, you look for sell entry on 15 minutes time frame. Let's check two more before we stop on jump 10. So let us check this out together again. We have a sell entry here. We have a sell entry here. And when the market is consolidating, don't use this strategy. Don't use this strategy. That means there is much noise. So what is going to happen? Let the market rest. Let it rest. You can go to another asset to trade. You can go to another asset to trade. So let us just use the vertical line and remove this. So we go to 5 minutes again now to check. So where the vertical line, look at it. You see that you'll be seeing more of sell signals. I do tell you that if you take 5 entries with this particular strategy, if you don't win the whole 5 entries, you're going to win at least 4/5, and that is a plus for that day. So you want to pick 2 entries on V75, you want to pick an entry on V100, you want to pick an entry, just 1 entry on step index, and you are done for the day. This strategy repeats itself like this every day. It repeats itself like this every day. So you don't need to be jumping strategies and be looking for how to take entries. Just open your chart, go to 1 hour chart. Then what is the parabolic are telling us? It is telling us to sell. Just come to 5 minutes and look for a sell entry. And I've told you earlier in the previous videos that once you pick the entry, it's either you enter immediately when you come to 5 minutes chart, or you wait for a pullback to work, or then you join their next available sell. Look at this particular entry here now. What happened? The market came down almost 30 minutes. We have an interruption here, a pullback with just a candlestick or 3 candlesticks. What happened? We have the sell again because the trend is very strong. The signal is strong. What happened? The market came down again. Boom. Look at this spike on jump 110. On jump 10, look at this spike. The market came down. So that is how it happens every day. Every day. Look at it. We have a pullback here. Do you need to take this entry? Yes, you can take it, but there's another signal for that. We're still going to get there. But sticking to the parabolic strategy, you don't need to take this entry. You don't need to take this entry because the market is still telling us to sell on 1 hour time frame. So when do you take buy entry on 5 minutes? On the signal changes to buy on an hour before you start considering to take buy entries on what? On 5 minutes time frame. This is how this strategy works, and you can stick to it. I'm telling you, you'll be picking nothing less than 10% of your what? Of your capital every day, every damn day. Look at this again, another sell entry here for almost 40 minutes. What are you waiting for? Put this on your chart and start what? Making enough money. This is another sell entry here, another sell entry here, and that's entry here. This is my best. This is my best strategy. This is my best strategy. This went up here. The market really changes a trend here. Yes, we have another signal to pick this. I'm still going to show you. I'm still going to show you. I'm still going to show you. And what happened? The market is still on sell on 1 hour time frame. And what happened here after this pullback? We have another sell signal. We have another sell signal. Let me cover where we have the change in trend on 1 hour. So I'm putting it here. So we are here to get there. So let us go back to 5 minutes and keep checking. So I think we're here. We stop there. So we have another entry here. We have another entry here for the sell. So this is how it works. You can back test from your end before you start using it on your live account. You can test it out on your demo account. And I do say there is no much difference between your demo and your live account. And what are the differences there? It is your emotions. Your emotions we want to override. You don't want to see red. You start panicking. No. You will definitely going to see red before the market is going to move in your direction. That is how it works. So we have a pullback here. We have another entry here. What happened to the market? The market went down. It went down. So we have another sell entry here. But what happened to our trade? It closes outside the what? The Bollinger Band. So that is a loss. I think we've checked like 10 entries now, and we just get another what? Another loss. So we have another sell entry here, we won, another sell entry here, we won. So this is how the strategy works. This is how the strategy works. You don't need to stress yourself. You don't need to stress yourself. Stick to the strategy. So we have a change of trend here, and the market keeps going up on 1 hour chart. So from here now, the market is already on a buy on 1 hour time frame. So you shun all the sell entries and started doing what? Picking your buy entries. That is how the market works. That is how it works. Let us close our eyes and just pick another. Okay, let us do this and let's see how it works. Let us come here. So let's do this before I stop this particular video, because so I explained extensively with the first clip on the parabolic strategy before I started picking the asset one after the other. So I'm going to drop the description in the description the link to that video again, so that you can check it out with the setup of this parabolic strategy. The first video I made on it, which is very much extensive, and this Bollinger Band setup as well, using it for your stop loss zone. So let us check this last one before I stop this particular video and continue on the next jump asset. So where do we have it? We are looking for buy. By me looking at the body, what are you saying? You are seeing a buy entry. You'll be seeing more of buy, more of buy. That is how the strategy works. Buy on 1 hour time frame. You come to 5 minutes and you to do what? You look for your buy entries. You can see the higher high and the higher lows is a buy entries, and the market is on sell on 1 hour. You come to 5 minutes and you start picking what? Picking your sell entries. So the strategy, I'm telling you again that the strategy works on all the assets. Don't forget to help me subscribe to the channel, so whenever I drop the new video on the next asset, you can get the notification by clicking on the notification button as well. Thank you.